Welcome back, my friends. Today we're going to talk about the classic tune, the Charleston, and how we can do it in a fingerstyle on the guitar, written by the great James P. Johnson. The Charleston is basically a 32-bar form. Of course, the classic rhythm that makes the Charleston is that dotted quarter, quarter, which gives you that syncopation. So if we've got a straight 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the Charleston rhythm will give us da, 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 da. And that is, of course, the key to the whole tune. So if you ever do get lost on the finger pick or on the chords, if you can keep that rhythm going, you're in pretty good shape for the dancers anyways. So we start this off in the key of G. We're going to look at the first 8 measures. So we're going to be playing a G, okay, with this single finger. We're going to be only using the thumb and the 2 fingers, index and middle, on the 2nd and 3rd string. We're just going to be plucking like this to start off. Then we're going to slide down to the F sharp minor 7, okay, and that's going to be basically the bar with the little finger here in the 4th fret, playing that E flat on the 2nd string. And by just simply changing the bass, we've got an F sharp minor 7, and then we've got a B7. So that's pretty cool how that works. And then we're going to bring it up to an E7 up here on the 5th, 6th, and 7th fret. Of course, the classic C7 being brought up here. And here is where we will implement that Travis style picking, which will be the thumb 5-4, 6-4, and with a little melody, okay? And so let's play the first 4. It's going to be da, 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 da. Okay, that gives you the first 4, and then we're going to go to an A7, same as we played the G7, but now on the 5th fret. Da, da. And again, these melody notes are being played on the 1st string. Da, da. D7, okay, D7 with the single fingers, just like an A7, right? This is a A series D7, but we're moving the pinky down, and then we're going to go to a G13, which gives us the melody note we need, that 6th. Da, da, da. Okay? And that again can be played with the bar and the 2nd and 3rd finger, or the 2nd and 4th finger. I think I kind of like to play it like that sometimes. And then we're going to go right to the D7 to end that first 8. Now on the D7 we can, if we want the melody notes, we can do a little thing like that. Instead of just playing the D7, we can go, and again we're just going 3 and 4 fingers on the 4th and 2nd string, double stop. We're starting on the 7th fret, and then switching that to the 2 and the 1 to come down like that. So here's what we've got in the first 8. We've got da, 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 da. Okay, there's your first 8. Now on the second 8, we're going to start it off the same. Da, 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 da. And now it's going to change. We're going to go to the B minor 7 with a little melody note there. Da, 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 da. Okay, coming out of the F sharp 7 and bringing that first finger up and play those melody notes, and then back to the B minor 7 for the A melody note again, and then to the D7. And you can go da 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 da, going outside and inside on the D7. Or you could go back to that run that we did in the first 8. So that second 8 will sound like this. Da 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 da. Now to the B minor 7. Okay, so now when we do the third 8, it's just like the first 8. We're going to play that G again, F sharp minor to the B7, and then to the E7, and then the A7, again playing that A, B, A, and then the D7, playing the D7 melody notes as the second string, okay, those two fingers, da, 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 and then down to the G13, you get that 6, which is the E, which gives us that melody note. And then we can do the same run again. So now for the final 4, we can do this a couple of different ways. We're going to be playing a G7, so we could go G, D, da, 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 and we're playing the 7th there on the bass, right? Da, and that goes up to the C7, which then converts to a C minor 7. And again, those notes are going to be on the second string. So we've got the same melody notes, but on the G they're down here on the first string, and on the C they're on the second string, okay? But same melody notes. So we've got G7, for 2 measures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then C, 2, 3, 4, to a C minor, do, 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 do. Notice that rhythm, da, 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 da. And then G, we could do a G sharp diminished, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, D, A minor 7, to a D9 or a D7, and then back to a G. And that's the tune. Now you could also, on that 4th measure, come up here to a G7. Da, 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 da. So you've got a choice. You could play the G7 down here, or you could come up here to that C7 form, and you could slide up, do, da, 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 da. And the C and the C minor would be the same, right? So da, 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 and we're playing that melody note on the second string. Okay, so it's da, da, and of course the Travis picking is the 5, 4, 6, 4 standard bass line, right? Da, 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 da. And there's a lot of ways you could finish this up, but here's one way. You could go with a G, G sharp diminished, A minor 7, and then the D7 playing, da, 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 and then to the G. So da, 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 da. Okay, and to finish up, if you wanted a nice little finish, coming up here to the B flat and rolling right into the G form of that F chord. So we've got 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 1 hammer on, 1, 2, and notice how that falls right into the G chord. And if you wanted, you could finish with a G13. So that's the tune. You could play that with straight chords, or you could put in some of the Travis picking as we did. Fun tune to play with other people, of course, melody instruments, and I think you can have a lot of fun with that tune. So that gives you a little idea of what's going on there. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, my friends. Any questions, comments, or suggestions on other tunes we can do moving into the new year, I would appreciate it. Again, keep on playing that guitar, and I'll see you again next time.